Hello my lovelies, welcome back to this fragrance and luxury channel. I also vlog once a week, but today's video is all about super long-lasting perfumes. So if you're on the lookout for a good quality, super lasting scent, this is the list for you. By the way, if you're new, my name is Monica, like the channel. Say hello over on Instagram to me as well. I post about fragrances, about outfits and stuff. It's just my channel name, and I would love to see you there as well. But now let's jump into the first fragrance on this list. And it's a new one in my collection, and my dog has just like put some of the water on it because it was laying on the floor, so I'll wipe it off. But this is Alghabra fragrances, and it's Eye of Seven Hills. Man, this fragrance is super hyper strong, really long lasting. I wore it the other day and I got compliments for it. It was my first time wearing it because it's new in my collection. I love how strong it is. You know when you smell a fragrance and you put it on and you can actually smell it all day? Sometimes I find that fragrances just smell strong on me, like other people can smell them, but they disappear off like my own sort of, I can't explain it well. You know what I mean? Sometimes I can't smell a fragrance on me, but other people can smell it. This is a different case. This, you can definitely smell the fragrance as well when you wear it. And it's this super woody saffron cherry bomb. Oh, it's got such a huge punch. This scent is leathery, it's strong. If I had to say like what kind of similar fragrances I've got in my collection to this, I would say maybe Side Effect from Initio. It's got this similar leatheriness. It's got this darkness, this moodiness, but then it's got much more of that cherry accord at the top. It's so juicy. I love it. It's spicy with this cinnamon effect in it too. It's so sexy. I find this fragrance very like confident, sexy. If I was wearing like a whole going out outfit, this would be a perfect fragrance. But the other day I just wore it to church actually because I felt like I wanted to wear this fragrance so much, but it wasn't too much. Like it depends how many sprays I think you do, but it's such a good fragrance, so long lasting. And man, this was a love at first sniff for me, so love it. Next up, I'll go with another scent that is so long lasting. I love wearing it. Recently I've been obsessed with it. I think I finally changed my conception of the scent. I always have loved it, but there was a guy at my job that used to wear this non-stop, and I was like, no, I just, you know, after I left that work, I was like, oh, I just think of him when I wear this fragrance. So I finally broke the spell and I am able to wear it, and I love it. And it's Tom Ford Black Orchid. Love this scent so much. I think last time I spoke about it, somebody said in the comments, oh, isn't it a manly scent, like only for men? But it isn't really. It's truly a unisex scent. I wear it, my husband wears it as well. It smells amazing on him. Apparently I'm told it smells amazing on me as well. It's, I would say, very unisex. To me, it doesn't lean either way. It's this truffle, dark, very vampy scent to me. I also love this freshness in the opening, this like almost cucumber, when you cut a cucumber freshness. It's spicy, smoky. It's so strong, so good. To me, it's an indulgent, like bad girl sort of a fragrance. Really long lasting. If you are not afraid to like make a statement with your fragrance, I recommend this wholeheartedly. Next up is another new fragrance in my collection, and man, this smells like lipsticks and makeup, but in this beautiful way. It's called Bal Rouge, and it's from Mes Bisous. This I will tell you because you can't tell in the video, but the texture of this bottle is so fun. It's like this, not velvet, it's like this rubber, but it's really soft. It's so weird, but it's a very nice sort of tactile, touchy bottle. Anyway, the fragrance, itself, it's, as I said, iris, but it's so soft, it's powdery. I can also smell pear in here at the top, and you know when pears have got this grittiness to them when they're like super ripe, it reminds me of this, like this grittiness in a pear. It's so wonderfully light, feminine, but also really strong and long lasting. It's a perfect everyday, super unique scent to me. This is very impressive, smells just so captivating. That if you love iris, just try it out. I promise you won't be disappointed. It's so just powdery, soft, and this pear in here. I don't think it's in the notes, but tell me, like, if you smell this fragrance, can you smell the pear? Let me know in the comments, because I definitely, there must be pear. It's so vivid in me. Like when I smell it, I'm like, pear straight away. Love it, love it, love it. Next, I want to mention a fragrance that I've been such a fan of lately, and it's such a long-lasting one. It's the Devotion from Dolce&Gabbana. This new scent, man, that you have killed it. If you love a gourmand scent, you have to try it out. It's so good. This reminds me of the scent from Zerjo, a very expensive scent, Lira. And the Lira, I love that scent, but it doesn't last a long amount of time. Whereas this, they have done something similar. They've done this lemon cake sort of a profile that is just buttered. It's boozy, it is just so sweet, but you definitely have this like sugary lemon at the top, and in Lira you've got an orange that is sugary, so it's a similar sort of a vibe that they've gone for, and it's just cakey. You've got this sort of a, when you're eating like a croissant, this bready, sweet pastry sort of a scent. It's so indulgent. If you love something like this, if you maybe love Lira and you were like, oh, I would like something similar but maybe a bit more affordable and long lasting, this one is a very nice fragrance, very nice release from Dolce&Gabbana. Next up, something on a different side of the spectrum of sweetness, because I would say that most of long-lasting fragrances are actually either woody or vanillic. That is just because the notes lend themselves to be just more long lasting, or they will have patchouli in them or something like that. Whereas this one is a bit different, so that's why I've put it on this list. This is Amouage Dia 40. This is a super clean, long lasting scent. It's absolutely beautiful. They've just done a great job with this. It's soapy, it's clean, it's got aldehydes at the top, which make it so nicely crisp and clean. And if you think of aldehydes, you usually think of like a Chanel fragrance, because they have, you know, nearly all of the fragrances have got aldehydes in them. But this, they somehow took the aldehydes and they made this into like this modern aldehyde fragrance, which is just so beautiful, and it smells modern, it smells beautifully creamy, soft, really long lasting. This to me is like this perfect everyday sort of a scent. If you don't like too many florals in your fragrance, if you don't want too much going on in that sense, you don't want like a patchouli bomb, or you don't want a super sweet fragrance, you want something that will give you a nice scent that is like a clean slate at the beginning of the day. This is that perfect calming clean scent, so elegant, so beautiful. Love this one. Next, let's go back to vanillic scents because this list is full of them, just because of what I mentioned before. This one, the Valentino Born in Roma Donna, and this is the intense version. If you're going for projection, go for the Eau de Parfum. If you're going for longevity, then this one is the greater one. Although the Eau de Parfum, it's still very long lasting, but this one just takes the cake a little bit. Love it's so fun, man. I want to apply it. It's got this super fun coconutty vanilla. If you love Vanillary from Lush, This has got a similar vanilla to JEWELLERY fragrance. It's this vanilla that is coconutty, animalic, but then you've also got this fruitiness at the top, which makes this fragrance so fun. But to me, this is a fragrance that you wear especially for longevity, because it's pretty much straight away goes from like the top notes into the base notes really quickly. But I love that, because at least when you apply it or when you first try it on your skin, you know what this fragrance will smell like by the end of the day. You don't get any like huge surprises with it, which is nice. Such a fun one, really nice for somebody who loves a fruity vanillic bomb. Next up, another long-lasting queen of a perfume. It's his Hibiscus Mahajad from Maison Crivelli. I've gone through a couple of samples of this, like small ones, and also now I've got the bigger sample. This, you literally don't need too much at all. You need like 1 or 2 sprays, literally, if you have like a shyer sort of everyday day, because this is absolutely insane, the strength of this. And I found that I've had this for at least 3 years now, and it gets stronger actually. So, you know, when you're starting off, you might be thinking, oh, it's really strong, but maybe it's not hyper strong. It gets really strong, which is great. And that's so beautiful. It's this hibiscus rose concoction with a nice smooth vanilla paste, I would describe it, at the bottom. Oh, it's so beautiful, so elegant. And I like how spicy it is as well. It will last forever, even in the coldest weather. I have worn it in Finland when it was like minus 15 degrees, I think, Celsius, and it was still so long lasting, lasted all day. Really good if you want a fragrance that is powerful. The similarity of the DNA is to Delina, because the same perfumer has done this scent and Delina, but it definitely has got its own distinctive character. It's still a very nice rose scent, the likes of Delina, but with this hibiscus, and it's much more spicy. I would say it's also much more of like a niche smelling scent, if you know what I mean. Delina is very nice, but when you smell it, you think like it could be a designer scent. But this is definitely, it offers something a bit different and a bit more niche. So yeah, a bit more unique in that. Another scent that is just a killer scent, it's La Nuit Trésor from Lancome. This scent is so good. I know that La Vie est Belle, it's like one of those scents that everybody loves and knows, but I'm telling you, go and try La Nuit Trésor, because they've gone through so many flankers of this. It's such a popular scent as well. To me, this scent has got something special. It's syrupy, it's caramelly, it's this praline rose strawberry concoction. It's so fresh, fruity, at the same time as being really gourmand. And this scent, I'm telling you, like, men love this scent. I have let my husband try this one as well. He loves it. I think this scent profile is one of those that men absolutely fall in love with. And it's, if you love gourmand scents, if you want a long-lasting scent, if you want a super compliment getting scent and quality one, this one is a no-brainer. Another niche scent on this list is also Vanille Insensé from Atelier Cologne. This scent, really long-lasting as well, which, you know, it's not the case for every single Atelier Cologne fragrance. I would say it's rather the opposite, but this one, it is long-lasting. It's this fresh vanilla scent. It's got a nice coriander note, which I love in a fragrance. I found that I just love when they put like cumin or coriander in a fragrance. Makes it so much more interesting. And it's this, also it's got some white florals to it, some sweetness, but it's such a light, positive vanilla. To me, this is more like a spring, summer vanilla, you know, in the way that it smells. It's not like a syrupy, thick vanilla. It's just so light and airy and beautiful. So to me, this is a perfect everyday scent, and you can wear it to death every single season of the year, because it's got enough vanilla to still be a perfect colder weather fragrance, but also it's got enough lightness to transition through the seasons. Beautiful leather cap as well, I love that. And you can also buy like a cover for it, which is so cool, like a leather cover. So if you travel, then you can pop it into this little leather pocket. I don't know what to call it, but it's so cool. Next up, we've got one of my favorite long-lasting fragrances to recommend. I love this fragrance to death. It's so good. It's designer and it's just got my heart. It's Flower Bomb from Victor&Rolf. Man, how did they do this? How did they make this chocolatey note that is just so delicious? Like, try and apply it and not be thinking like, I want to eat this fragrance. And they've done this sugar bomb sort of a fragrance that is just so light and airy at the same time. I just love it for that. It's truly a gourmand fragrance, but it's not cloying. It's bright and airy at the same time. It's got a big portion of oils in this fragrance. When you apply it on the skin, like your whole skin will just shine from this oil, which is great because you know you want a lot of fragrance oil in your fragrance. You don't want your whole fragrance to be just alcohol and then like a tiny bit of oil. And it's a great long-lasting scent. It smells absolutely divine. It's a bestseller again for a reason. It's a wonderful scent, and it's one that any age, anybody can wear. People adore it also. It's one of those you can just buy and wear, and you don't have to think about it. And you don't have to think, oh, is this the right scent to wear to this occasion? Not at all. You can just wear it and know that you'll smell absolutely amazing. I'll link all of these fragrances down below, and because I'm working on my other fragrance channel with Max Aroma, I've got a special code, a discount code that gives you 15% off your orders plus discovery kit. So it's called the code is Monica24 with Monica with a K. So I'll pop it in the description so you can also take advantage of it, because I'm not going to just not tell you about it. Like, you might as well just take advantage of it as well. And you'll be able to find both of these there with a 15% discount with my code. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know your favorite long-lasting scent, designer or niche, or maybe both, in the comments down below so we can all read your comments and discuss. See you later. Bye.